The uninvited Truth Anna loved her small, neat life in the quiet town of Harmony Creek. She had David, her husband of 5 years, whose smile still made her heart jump. And she had Laura, her best friend since their university days, the sister she'd always wished for. Anna was a graphic designer, a little shy, but with a big heart and a keen eye for detail. She believed in honesty, in people being good. Her world felt warm and safe. David was an ambitious sales manager, and Anna had just spent weeks helping him create a brilliant presentation for a big promotion. Laura was building her online brand as a lifestyle coach, always talking about living your truth. They were a happy trio, or so Anna thought. One rainy Tuesday, Anna was looking for an old tax document on their shared computer. She clicked on a folder she didn't recognize. It wasn't password protected. Inside, photos. Photos of David and Laura. Not just friendly photos, but intimate ones. Her breath caught. Then she saw the chat logs. Months of messages. Secret. Meetings. Declarations of love. And worse, messages where they laughed about Anna, about how trusting she was. The world didn't just crack. It shattered. Anna felt a cold wave wash over her, then a burning pain. David, Laura, the two people she loved most. Betrayal felt like a physical wound. For days she moved like a ghost in her own home. Food had no taste. Sleep offered no escape, only nightmares. She saw their faces, heard their laughter, felt the sting of their deceit over and over. How could they? Then, scrolling through the messages again, one particular exchange jumped out. Laura had written, "Don't worry, David. Anna's too sweet. She'll forgive anything eventually. Besides, she's making your promotion presentation look amazing. Once you get that job, we can finally be more open about us." David had replied with a heart emoji. "Too sweet," Anna whispered, the words like ice in her veins. Something inside her snapped. It wasn't a loud break, but a quiet, firm click. The tears stopped. The helplessness faded, replaced by a cold, clear anger. They thought she was a fool, someone to be used and discarded. She wouldn't scream, she wouldn't cry in front of them, but she wouldn't be their sweet Anna anymore. They would see. Her plan began with silence. She acted normal. She smiled at David, asked about his day. She even met Laura for coffee, listening to her talk about her next authenticity workshop. All the while, Anna was watching, listening, gathering. She copied the photos, the messages, noted dates and times. She saw hotel bookings on their joint credit card, charges for dinners she wasn't invited to. David's big presentation was in 2 weeks. His entire department, company executives, and even some industry leaders would be there. Laura planned to attend, to be the supportive friend in the front row. Anna also discovered something else, something that twisted the knife even deeper. David had taken several of her unique design concepts from her private portfolio and woven them into his presentation, claiming them as his own. Laura knew and had encouraged him. "It'll guarantee your success," she'd messaged him. Anna worked late into the nights, not on David's presentation as he thought, but on her own. She was, after all, a talented graphic designer. The day of the Presentation arrived. The conference room was packed. David, confident and charming, stood at the podium. Laura sat in the front row, looking proud. Anna sat quietly in the back, a small, polite smile on her face. David's presentation was smooth. He spoke about vision, about teamwork, about integrity, using slides filled with her designs. There was applause. His boss looked very impressed. "Any questions?" David asked, beaming. Before anyone could speak, Anna raised her hand slightly. "Actually, David," she said, her voice calm and clear, "I have a little surprise. A short video to celebrate your hard work and partnership." David looked momentarily confused, but nodded, probably expecting a loving tribute. Anna had spoken to the AV technician earlier, a young man she'd charmed with a quiet request to play a special congratulatory video. The lights dimmed slightly. The large screen flickered. The video started innocently enough with a title, "To Honesty and True Partnership." Then happy photos of David, and then David and Laura appeared. Suddenly the images changed. A screenshot of a message from David to Laura. "She suspects nothing." Then one from Laura. "Anna's too sweet. She'll forgive anything." More messages followed, painting a clear picture of their long affair and their deception. The audience gasped. David's face went pale. Laura looked like she'd seen a ghost, but Anna wasn't finished. The video then smoothly transitioned to show Anna's original design concepts, dated months, even years, earlier, side by side with identical designs from David's presentation he had just delivered. The evidence of plagiarism was undeniable. The video ended with simple text on the screen. "Some partnerships are built on lies. Some careers too. The truth always has its presentation." Silence. Heavy, shocked silence. Then, murmurs started, growing louder. David stood frozen, his face a mask of horror. Laura had shrunk into her chair, her authentic image shattered for all to see. The aftermath was swift. David didn't get the promotion. An internal investigation was launched into the stolen designs. His career at the company was over. His reputation ruined. Laura's authenticity workshop was canceled. Her social media was flooded with angry comments. The story of the presentation scandal spread like wildfire through their professional and social circles. Their affair, exposed so brutally, crumbled under the weight of public shame and their own bitter accusations against each other. Anna filed for divorce. She didn't feel triumphant, not exactly. But she felt a deep, quiet relief. She had lost a husband and a best friend, but she had found herself again. She had faced betrayal not with tears or shouting, but with intelligence and courage. She had made them accountable for their actions, using their own deceit as the tool of their downfall. Weeks later, Anna opened her own small graphic design studio. She called it Clear Path Designs. Her office was bright, filled with her own work. She was no longer sweet Anna, who would forgive anything. She was Anna, the woman who knew her worth, who had walked through fire and come out stronger, ready to design her own future, built on truth. And sometimes, she thought, justice was simply the uninvited truth finally taking center stage. Today on the show, we're diving into the world of economic indicators. These are the numbers that tell us how the economy is doing, things like GDP, unemployment rates, and consumer confidence. But what do these indicators really mean? How are they calculated? And how should we interpret them? We'll break it all down for you, with the help of some experts, to make sense of the numbers that shape our world.